All right. Hello, everybody. We're live. It's a little bit past the third quarter in Libra, and I was doing a lot of numerology yesterday, and I wanted to share with you guys what I found. Forewarning, this may not come out entirely sensical. Okay, so the numerology, I was looking at a potential portal because yesterday was 225. And, being that repeating numbers and their kind of energy, I wanted to look into what this could potentially mean. So I don't really want to show you guys the book because it's really messy, but I wrote it out about with putting the 0 in front of it. So it's instead of 225, it'll be 202. Very standard, like 0202. And so I just kind of went from there because to me, that was clear that the first portal was going to be from yesterday, 2-2 to 212, right? Because it has that repeating 0 to 1. I'm sorry, it has the repeating 2, and then it changes that center 0 to a 1. So it could be, I don't know. But what I did find in this is that this is going to be a expansion of relationship / freedom of relationship portal. So this is going to be bringing you reflections in areas related to either your intimate partnership or a friendship that is an intimate partnership, or resources, something between you and your resources, whether that's financially or otherwise. You know what I mean? So we were looking, I'm sorry. Yeah. We were looking and we were kind of understanding how there's this need to shift the partnership. And so today, being the 3rd, there could be a relationship to joy in the relationship. Is the joy present? Am I joyful? Are you joyful? Mostly related to yourself, right? Because we can't be too overly controlling over it. We got to kind of flow with it. But so today could be related to communications. So the Mercury retrograde is also in full swing now. So it's this whole aspect of communication. This could be an opportunity for you guys to change that communication, to alter the way that you embody the things that you want to achieve between the two of you, or between you and your resources, whatever it is that pertains to you at this time. So then if today is for 3, that means that we're going to be emphasizing on the 4 energy tomorrow, right? And then so on and so forth. So when we get to 210, that's that Capricorn energy, that's that accomplished energy, that's that 1-0, that me emphasize, right? That I should be at a new level. Even if, it feels like I'm lower, I should at least have more knowledge. Knowledge cannot go away necessarily. So at that point, you have a sort of a breath. It should be, because you have the February 9th. So the 9 represents this kind of potential surrender. And once you surrender, you kind of have this new understanding. Now, stay with me. On the 11th of this month, 11s represent doorways. So this could be an opportunity by the 11th of this month, which is in about a week. I want to say it's right coinciding with the new moon, coincidentally. And coincidentally, the 3rd quarter is in Libra, the sign of partnership. Sometimes, some of it. So at that 11 day, you and your partner, or you and your resource, are going to be stepping through into a new self, right? Transcending the old for the new. And if you don't make a very clear jump, that's okay. It means that you're only in that place that you're meant to be in, You will move when you're ready. And then I'm not going to get too into it because I don't want to go too far ahead of it. But basically, the reason why I got caught up in the numerological aspects of this month is because of after the doorway, and you get to 212, and then it's kind of like, okay, this portal is shutting, but is it? Because then we have 222 coming up in the next 10 days. So it's kind of like a double portal, and it ends with the 2 gateway, which the 3 2s have to do with that sacredness of intimacy, that stability of intimacy, from a sacred perspective, and joy and communication and community. And again, like the Mercury retrograde, I think it's ending on like I want to say the 28th, or I don't know, I could be wrong, but I want to say it's ending kind of like at the end of February. So just like a lot of different coincided things numerologically. I'm very excited. But overall, what I want to say about this month basically is that, to me, and what I see is that this is about finding joy in your partnership. This is about finding and embodying the beautiful creation of love or utility. And and on this day, like on 222 of this month, there could be a feeling of being on the same page with an intimate partner, not limited to, again, your intimate BFGF, husband, wife. You could feel lighthearted and weightless in matters of communication or sharing a common vision. You could feel successful or free at this time. So basically, always focus on what you've accomplished and what you have, and not what you have not, because reality of it, this isn't the first 2-2 gateway you've been in. Not even, last year there's one, the year before. So these energies are ever changing and they're ever moving, and you're going to get the lessons and you're going to get the energy that you need. And don't ever, think or expect like, this is my gateway or whatever. No, there's a million gateways for a million billion people and spirit. And that's all I have about that. So blah. All right. All right, so we're gonna go in order. So we're gonna start with Nephrite, Jade. Again, my quality is boohoo, but I tried really hard to get it like so you guys can see. Whatever. All right. Okay, if we chose Nephrite Jade as our third quarter stone, what do we need to know for this next week? And what are we going through and what's going on? Right off the bat, you get spiritual partnership. Love, financial discipline. Interesting. I'm getting the energy that there is a spiritual partnership and love that is very, maybe even related to what I just talked about potentially, with numerological energies that we're traveling through. So this could be happening with you. However, spiritual partnership and love do stand separate. Because love partnership has a very specific card that is assigned to it, and actually likewise spirituality does too. So at any rate, I'm seeing that there's some sort of recognition that needs to occur here, whether that's in a partnership. Do I need to provide more love? Am I not being provided enough love on my end? And there's this energy of financial discipline, and I see it related to love. I see it related to wanting to express love through finances, whether that's for someone else or for yourself. They don't need to go together. They don't need to. But it's not bad when they do. It's not a negative outcome if they do. You know, you can show people your love through material paths, right? Finding the partner within yourself with more love and more grace and ease, potentially. Yeah. Pursuing creativity. Be creative. Step outside of the routine. Step outside of what's been expected of you traditionally. Be compassionate toward yourself. The first spiritual partnership is the one you have with yourself, and then everyone comes after. I mean, think about it. You can't discuss things with people if you don't even know what you believe, you know? Heart to room. I need to know. It's balancing. Also, please comment if I'm like being like absolutely confusing when I talk about numerology, because it's definitely something that interests me, but when I get on here, I know it's a little bit outside of what people are like researching, basically. Y'all made me run out for that one. Okay. So, okay, so this is gonna be, you gotta be patient. Number one is this one. Await the results. Be patient. Test your patience with yourself. In awaiting results, don't try to avoid isolating yourself. Try to avoid putting yourself in a position where you continue to question whether or not you're going to get what you want, or whether or not that path is the only path you can take. It never is. It never is. Right? So don't get caught up if you're awaiting these results, because you'll get results. Will it be what you expect? We don't know yet. But it does have this emphasis on changing your focus. Changing your focus. Look behind your shoulder on that one. Look behind your shoulder. What am I forgetting? Also, why am I so focused on this? It's very often that once we change our focus, we realize that what we thought we were supposed to learn about the situation was totally like it totally was not what it was actually going to be, what we were actually going to learn. So remember, there is no win or lose. There is only compromise. There is only, if you both win, then you win. There is never win or lose. So try to not dichotomize that in your head, because it's really easy, especially like, okay, they want to do that. I don't care, you know, people this, I don't care. People can do what they want. But when it's something, a value that you're testing, a value that is meaningful to you, you want to defend that, you know? And try to see in this growth, in this expansion, in this 5 energy, in this Leo energy, that you will win, ultimately. There is no lose. But you have to recognize that relinquishing that need for win or lose, if you're just that type. I'm totally that type. Because there is there's new vitality that you need to embrace. There are new energies coming in that you need to Make yourself aware of it. Yeah. Try to get out of that tunnel vision. I like that. I like that a lot. All right, so since it's the third quarter, well, not really just because of that, but since we just passed the full moon and that's a good time for releasing things, I thought I would bring out the emotion deck and see what we got to work through. I like this. I like this. It's not easy. No, never has it been easy. It's kind of, that's the duality of it, right? It's easy and hard. Indecision. So when you experience indecision, what's something that we could do? We can remind ourselves that I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. So check back in with your intuition and see what it has to say. Courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Beautiful. I don't have nothing really to say about that. Adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. In the greatest adversity, we find our greatest strength. If anyone can comment me what movie that's from, I will be laughing. Maybe it's from more than one. Maybe it's not an original, but big time adversity. Big time adversity. Adversity is no easy. It's no easy because you need to find that courage and you need to find that intuition to basically combat, that mind saying, this isn't happening to me, this isn't happening to me. And that should make you proud, It is our most adverse experiences that create the greatest character in us. And, but you got to move through that fear first. You got to move through that need to control first, if that's present. Ooh, I love this. Affirmation. Okay, we got balance. We got I understand and embrace the opposing forces in life that bring about balance. Notice it's 29 up here. That's an 11. So that's balance, find that balance inside yourself first before you try to balance your environment. Abundance. Affirmations, right? I am grateful for the abundance nature and the universe provide in my life. I almost stuttered there for a sec. And then we got 3, 6. Well, look, because abundance and manifestation are very similar, and it's really interesting. What I've found, at least, is that there's a very common theme of this 369, 369. Take that the way you want to take it, because you can't really pin one explanation on a numerical signature. And lastly, very, very important right here, transformation. I journey within to meet my higher self and find true happiness. So maybe that's your time. Maybe that's your key right there. It's to turn inward. Take status of all of your machines. It's not easy to do that under Libra, I'm not gonna lie. Oh no. No. Also, the Nephrite Jade is blue. I mean, it's green. Sorry, green. So why did you choose? Why did you choose for your heart chakra over your throat or your root / sacral? You tell me. Why did you choose that heart chakra green? Is it because you need to work more on your unconditional love for yourself? Or maybe even for others, possibly? Just some side notes. What's an Ayurvedic medicine practice that we can use? Oh, I love this for you guys. This is one of my favorite decks, probably. Sacred space. Oops. Sacred space. Look how cute. Okay, sorry, you guys. Real quick, does this not look like my room? Oh my god, okay, sorry. Make your sacred space. Does it have plants? Does it have a little, is that a cat? That's a cat. A little cat on the window. What's your sacred space look like? Also, don't limit it to your bed space or your like Netflix space. You know what I'm getting at? So what's your car looking like right now? What's your plants like porch looking like right now? I don't know. What's your bathroom looking like right now? What's your closet looking like right now? These are all your spaces, and they all deserve a level of sacredity or sacredness. Sacredness that's from you. No one else is going to make it sacred to you, right? I love that. I love that. It could be your bag. Is your bag being sacred? Do you have all your perfumes and your stones for when you go out? You feel me? You guys know what I mean. Alright, and lastly for these Nephrite Jade people, let's go for Cosmic Journey card. Well, I guess you guys just got more than one. Y'all got 4. That's good. Alright. Knock, 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 knock! Your ancestor want to talk to you. Listen. They're right there constantly. They're here right now. They're talking to you this right now. I asked them, right? And they're always there. Literally. Like, you literally just have to acknowledge them. And they want to talk to you. This is a beautiful card to get. This is a level up. Like, don't mistake yourselves thinking like it's not a level up. It's always a level up. Because why? Right. Big time something that's looks like it's on your plate right now. Big time heart chakra work. I'm sorry, you cannot pour from an empty cup. You deserve it. You do. Because you contain the entire universe encoded within you. And look again at the 36. See? So shit is taking place. We just need to be patient. And we need to talk to the people who can help us. And who want to help you, not just can. Thanks, Hyperdelic. Okay, Nephrite Jade people. That was your reading. I'm having such a great time with all this. Please comment if you chose Jade and you want to let me know how shitty it was. I'm just kidding. So dark. So dark, you really. We working on it though. Okay. Love you guys. Namaste. You can see that, right? All right. Blue calcites. Calcitians. What do we need to know? If we chose blue calcite, what do we need to know? They're like not coming out too much, but what you got? Oh, I love this. Oh my God, I love this. Look, that's all you need. That's literally all you need. Self-discipline and love. And they can take the same space. They don't have to fight each other, yeah? They're supposed to work together. When you can get these two things working together, yeah? You don't even have to try. You don't even have to try. And maybe you need to be more self-disciplined with loving yourself. Maybe. Or maybe sometimes we forget and we just need to like practice a little bit more, yeah? Hey, Trinity. Heavy, 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 heavy. So group 1 got this one too. So big time spiritual partnership within yourself. Kind of not related because it came again from the previous reading. We're kind of like bleeding through, but you know, find your ancestors, find the people who make you feel like you're on that spiritual path. Whether tangible or intangible. Physically intangible, they said. All right. Very driven, this one. Already, they're just like, bing, bang. Or at least that's the feeling. Thanks for being here, everybody. It means a lot. Holy moly. Wow. They said 0 gravity. Oh no. I'm sorry. I mean, it's good. Let's see. So. Oh, that's really something else. Ooh. Wow. You guys want to just. Yeah. Okay, fine. Okay. So, when feeling helpless and hopeless, it's your time to heal. It's not your time to drive forward. It's not your time to accomplish and have efficacy and have success. Your success in these times are going to come from healing. I don't know. I'm just trying to read the cards right here. Because we got the double 8. We got that abundance. We got the 8 and the 1 7. So, double 8. And also, might I say, divine feminine. 8 is divine feminine. So how can you turn inwards to heal from the divine feminine's perspective? For instance, instead of creating something physically tangible, maybe there's something not physically tangible that is surfacing, right? We also have a really interesting, this one's really, really interesting. So we got Blossom and Solar Plex, although Solar Plex originally came out, turned, and it's a very intuitive process if it's going to be turned or not. But I think that if you're experiencing problems in confidence, if you're experiencing problems in drive, problems in willpower, a resistance against accomplishing something, this is only temporary. I can't even say my syllables. It's only temporary. It's as if it's the whole rubber band being pulled back thing, right? So the more you're getting pulled back right now, and it feels like, Jesus, I can't get, I'll have the drive for the right shit, right? I have to drive for all the wrong things. This is exactly what needs to happen. This is this 5 expansion. This is this kind of going into the unknown, right? We just thought we knew everything already. That's all we forgot. We didn't know everything already. We do, right? But that part. Also, very, very important. Again, you got the double 7. Oops, sorry, I'm like so bad at this. You got the double 7. So what daydreams and decisions do you need to rebuild right now? And rebuild isn't saying, okay, I don't want that anymore. It's saying, okay, we're going to have to take another route to get there, right? We're going to have to take another route to get there. So let's see. Holy moly. I'm just going to take those because that was freaky. And I think it's pretty accurate and pretty in line with what we were talking about. Worry. I'm learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. Doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. Big time solar plus overcompensation. Sorry. YK. Yeah? Because imagination, I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. Yeah, there's a lot you do know. But there's a lot that it's almost as if we simply can't, right? You could try. Your mama can tell you every time, every day. It doesn't mean you hear her, right? So now you're hearing her, right? Maybe not like directly. Consciousness Oracle, I think this deck is called. So let's see what the Consciousness Oracle has for us. Ooh! Honey! Yeah. Get it. Lots of chakra work, but we got third eye chakra. I see the wisdom of my higher self and apply this wisdom in my life. And that's actually so interesting. I really like that the cards came out like this because it makes me realize something I didn't touch on. Is there's a difference between knowledge and wisdom, right? Ideally, the most wise people say they know nothing, right? So I would say try to break away with that. Only because of the worry card and the doubt card, that's all mind mess. That's all a mind mess, right? So if we step back from that and we step back from, needing to know so bad, then maybe we can No, you know what I mean. Theme. Reach for your dreams. I am the creator of my own dreams, and I achieve them with confidence. Not worry, not doubt. Confidence. You hear? Okay. Ayurvedic medicine. Yeah, Trinity, I can tell that resonated with you when I said that. I was like, oh, shoot. Shit. All right, Ayurvedic medicine. There it is. Okay, conscious consumption. So, conscious consumption has to do with being very, of course, like conscious over what you're taking in. In this case, I believe it's asking you to take note of everything you're eating, but not only like what it is, like, oh, blueberry, but how your body felt because of that. And, you know, was it sweet? Was it juicy? Was it sour, but you thought it was going to be sweet, or vice versa? Think about your senses. Think about the reactions on the physical body level that are occurring. Not just in the mental level of, oh, I'm eating food, but almost ready to experience that on other levels. This is a funny card. I was not expecting that one at all. Ayurveda. Never know what you're going to get. All right. Now, lastly, let's figure out if there's any last words from this deck. Cosmic Journey. There it is. Okay, so face. Oh, I love this. Okay, so oh my goodness. Okay, so first of all, I'm a galactic starseed blooming. Second of all, this one is really interesting. Your words create worlds. But I really like that because what I'm getting in my head is your words to yourself. It's easy to respect others, you know? Like, it's really not that hard. It's all just really fakeness. No, I'm kidding. But no, it's easy to respect others. But when you find that lack, when you find that void, when you find that, need, what route do your words take? Whether that's to yourself or to others. And then we got enter, one step forward, one step onward. And this is literally all about baby steps. And I really like the labyrinth aspect of it for you guys, because it is this kind of like higher wisdom coming in. It's this getting lost to find yourself kind of energy, which is always difficult to, flow into. But if you just take it step by step. And one thing I heard, Quantum Cassie on IG, just because I feel bad if I don't shout her out. She said, if you don't know what choice to make, it's not time to make a choice yet. If you don't know what choice to make, it's not time to make a decision yet. So make the steps you do know, right? And two, if you get lost and you get confused, listen. In stillness, you'll meet your true self. Because you're always with you. You're always with you. I really like that. I really like that. Calcite people. Should I give you one more? Let me give you one more. One more, just to bring it up. Just to bring it out. So big time listening. Big time listening. Oh my god. Okay. All right. Sorry. This card came out. Divine Dragon. So these are archetype cards again. So the Divine Dragon is a rendition of the snake biting its own tail. I don't know what the name of it is, but the divine dragon has that same energy, that cosmic energy, right? And then same with the star seed. So if these are archetypes in you, right, the archetype, Roman numeral represents that archetype, talk to that divine dragon. It's in there. He's constantly there. He's constantly waiting for you to call on him. All these, the imagination card, this is it. Start there, and when things become more, then you'll know and you'll be comfortable with it. Right? And then the star seeds. So star seeds, big time. People who have come to help awaken human consciousness to another level. This can be through healing. This can be through, public speaking and therapy. This can be through popularizing belief systems that were not previously popularized. The star seeds have been here. Jimi Hendrix, heavy star seed, right? So don't think like it's just them. They have to have successors. So I'm glad you like that quote, hyperdelic. So anyway, okay. Blue calcite people, I love you all so much if you chose that stone, or if you chose a different stone. Namaste. Okay. Hematoid quartz people. Ooh! I don't know if that was me or you, but someone needs to release. Okay. Interesting, very interesting. So domestic harmony comes up. So what's your home been looking like for you? So what's your home been looking like for you? Is it satisfying you? Domestic harmony, is it satisfying you? Is it pushing up your individuality and your intuition? Or is it taking away from that? So we double down on it with the environment card. Again, so I'm like trying to avoid tripping out on this because I'm about to, but you literally got 112244. So what are you trying to say? I don't know. 112244. So a big alignment in coming into your individuality and also coming into your independence, right? Independent from people on new levels. Intuition, again, is it more developed? Is it more individual to you? Have you come up with new intuitive patterns and things like this? If so, how can you apply that to your home? Because y'all got rebirth, so it's happening whether you're on board or not. That's the best time. That's the best time. So I would say, since individuality and intuition seem to be the most predominant that weren't related to, domestic harmony, environment, and rebirth, I would say those would be the things that you need to take account of right now. Have I been feeling independent? Have I been feeling like an individual? Have I been feeling individual, or have I been feeling like I'm piggybacking off of people? Or have I been feeling like someone's piggybacking off of me on a good day, And then act accordingly. Oh, okay. So ask yourself, is this something that needs to be integrated into my home? Or is this something that needs to be integrated into myself? This is hard. This is really hard because you can never have a sense of security with the people around you unless you have that sense of security in yourself already. So big time base chakra, security, stability, vitality, the feeling of I am meant to be here. So get note of this. It could be this is a simple reminder. Oh yeah, I need to stop relying on XYZ to make me feel stable because I already got this. I just forgot, you know? Because when you take note of that, then it looks like it's the only thing, and then you can get back to what this is going towards for you, what daydream, what basically real dream this is going towards. It's only a daydream if you don't decide how to get there, right? So that's kind of that energy. But also it says to embrace. So embrace really whatever, but embrace this either lack or like overproduction of security for yourself. You know, what might that look like if it was overproduction? Maybe I would be cutting myself off from people as if their energy is not good enough for me, right? Or something like that. No, embrace them. Embrace your daydreams and embrace your decisions. And if it's a decision that you can't embrace, if it's a decision that you're having trouble to embrace, you need to dig deep in that time and you need to ask yourself why. Is it because I'm doing it for someone else, or is it because I'm tricking myself into thinking that this is actually going to solve the problem, but I know that it's not? It could be any of these things. Right. So, but I will tell you one thing about the third quarter in Libra, is that Libra is the sign that follows most directly the fall equinox. And if you think about it, the fall equinox is like a half moon, because the solstices would be the new and the full moon, right? So it's actually I think it's an auspicious day. I think that it's a very balancing day. And so if you aren't in balance this morning, you're gonna be by the end of the day. That's just what I'll say. Ooh, oh. I love this. Okay. I don't know why. Running away from me today. Okay. I love it. Okay, so you got big time abundance, which is funny because I'm pretty sure. Ooh, I want to say. Oh shit! No, I'm sorry. That was probably the other. Oh yeah. We got 112244. Yeah, so like, abundance is a big 8. Abundance a big 88 in this deck, right? This deck. Personal growth. I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. And I love the red too. Like, can we just I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Right? The second, no. But over a period of time, absolutely. Right? And then, like, we'll see. That's to be determined. Instant manifestations, right? Because we can manifest words instantly. So what else is there? And we got Judgment, one of my favorite cards in this book. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. Judgment. Judgment is understanding that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. and only passing judgment on those you care about, when you can recognize that they're doing something when they're not recognizing their own judgment. That makes sense. But some messages are for some people, some messages are for others. But overall, we got freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. And that's freedom. And y'all have tasted that. So now that you know that aspect of it, we can maybe take it to a whole new level. And someone wanted to let you know, when you're feeling in denial, what we need to do in this time is acknowledge our fear, but replace it with the insight of awareness instead. That's a tough one, but I love it. I love it for you guys. That's perfect. Okay, consciousness oracle. Consciousness oracle. What do we need to know for our highest and our best? All right, we've got lots of, I don't know, I'm getting confused with the other group, sorry. We got sacral chakra. That's awesome, Trinity. I'm super happy to hear that. I always am waiting for validation on what the hell I'm talking about. So thank you for that. Sacral chakra. I really like this affirmation, you guys. Okay, listen, right? I feel comfortable in my own body and I'm sensitive to other people's feelings. Not expected. We also got Archangel Raphael. I invite Archangel Raphael to bring healing and knowledge into my life. Definitely, for those times, you know, you could call in that extra healing. That instant manifestation. There we go. But most of all, and this is why, look, with the sensuality of the sacral chakra and the flowing of emotions, the up and down nature, and same with healing. Healing is not linear, right? We got the wheel of life. I am guided by the cycles of life. And that's kind of it, is that now we're recognizing, in order for the tree to bloom, we have to recognize when it loses its leaves, you know, or vice versa. Or, you know, when I want to make a good impression, I have to understand what an awful impression might look like. And sometimes when you figure out what that awful impression looks like, you realize that the good impression was actually pretty fine in the first place. Yeah. Oh, one more. Same card as the previous group. Reach for your dreams. I am the creator of my own dreams and I achieve them with confidence. Yeah, you do, girl. Boy. All right, Ayurvedic medicine soothe our soul. Let's see what we got here. Okay, got it. So we got cosmic. Sorry. I was trying to think of this one because I almost forgot. Cosmic conception is about being. Let go of the do. do. Just be. Just be. Just be. And realign your sacred space. Love it, because the first group got this one too. Realign your sacred space. Again, the space doesn't have to be your bed or, your, like, where you're watching videos or whatever on YouTube or whatever, Netflix. It can be your car. It could be your bag. It could be your bathroom. It could be your closet. It could be your backyard. It could be your front yard. It could be your garden. It could be honestly, it could be your cat's space. Like, what? I don't know. What do you want to revamp? Revamp it. That's why, okay. Unpopular opinion, thoughts manifest into reality, but reality can also manifest into your thoughts. Unpopular opinion, prove me wrong. I think that's why body mods help save people's lives. Because you get that, and all of a sudden your whole perception, your whole psyche has a different vibration in it. So, I don't know. Or maybe that sacred space is yourself. Maybe we are talking about body mods. Oh, shit. I like that. All right. Last but not least. Oh, it's really sweet. This is a really sweet deck. I really like it. Oh my god. Okay, you guys, don't lose hope. Don't be patient with yourself and trust your intuition. Be patient and trust your intuition. Be patient and trust your intuition. Be patient and trust your intuition. Your lighthouse guides you home to the stars. So find that lighthouse. It could be your mom. It could be a really good friend. It could be a game that you play. Deliver your greatest gift to the world. This isn't your greatest gift. It's the greatest one yet, but it's not the bottom line greatest. And that's kind of part of it. Celebrate the little accomplishments before you get to the big one, right? Because out of the mess comes elegant order. I don't have anything else for you guys. I love this card. It's probably my favorite card in the deck. And remember what's possible. Remember why you're here. Remember that out of the mess comes order. Okay, that's it. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. It means so much more than I can express. Please hit me up if you resonated with the reading or if you didn't, or if you want to talk or chat. I'm starting to do consults now, so an hour consult depending. If it goes a little longer, maybe that might happen. I'm kind of just riding with it, and we'll go from there. But thank you all, and I love you. Good night. Namaste. See you at the